Hello again, and welcome to tonight's installment of Cheapies, also known as Dr. Lady's affordably priced Halloween mask recommendations. I'm Cap Calloway, and tonight's mask is the Nuke Skull. That's N-U-K-E, you know, like short for nuclear, or if you're dumb, nuclear. Yeah, N-U-K-E. The Nuke Skull, and the Nuke Skull is from the good folks at Ghoulish Productions. And how great is this? Isn't this a great looking thing? For one thing, it would be an excellent mask to wear to protests against misuse of nuclear power. Although I hope that's not what you're doing with your time, going out and protesting against the use of nuclear. Anyway, the Nuke Skull mask came out in the year 2012, if you can remember back that far. And as you can see, it's kind of this stylized skull wearing a respirator. And you might wonder, why does a skull need to breathe? Well, that's part of the awe and mystery of the Nuke Skull. As you can see, he has a biohazard symbol, and I don't know if you can tell on your monitor, but that's actually engraved into his forehead. It's not just painted on or printed on flat, it's actually dimensional. And the respirator is beautifully sculpted and has gray-brown paint going on with a little bit of shine to it to make it look more like plastic parts. And the skull itself, pretty realistic, except for it's a little bit stylized around the eye sockets to make it look permanently scary, to make it look angry and mean, you know. So they've taken a little bit of liberty there, biologically speaking, in the interest of making a more dramatic and creepy mask. And I think this thing is just really, really cool. It's fun and it's spooky and creepy, and it typifies and embodies all of those fears of nuclear power and all that sort of thing. It looks like something you'd see in a zombie movie about contamination from some sort of chemical spill or leak or toxic waste cloud, or one of those things that create zombie apocalypses. This looks like it would be in a story like that, although I'm not sure exactly what it would be, because it would be really weird to see a guy walking around with a head that's just a skull with his respirator still on, and the biohazard symbol engraved right into him. I think this is the work of a mad scientist. That's what I think. I think someone created these guys as their evil zombie slaves who are powered by some sort of toxic gas. But one more thing to point out, instead of just cutting out the eye sockets like most skull masks have, this one actually is cut. See if we can give you a good look at that. It's actually cut in such a way as to represent the bony plates, that is, the separate little plates of bone that are in an eye socket, you see. And it's actually cut, look at that, there you go. See that? It's actually cut like little separations in the bony plates in the back of the eye socket. And I just thought, wow, they really went the extra mile with that one when it comes to mass-produced masks. Don't you think? Sure you do. And of course, if you don't want to use it as a wearable mask, you could always use it as a prop skull if you just need a skull to sit somewhere in your laboratory or your nuclear meltdown scene or your biohazard zombie scene at the haunted house or other such event. That's all.